Nos está funcionando. Vamos a ver el audio. Vamos aquí. Sí, muy bien. Sí, saludos gente, buenas tardes, saludos, espero que estén pasando un buen dominguito. Aquí vamos a seguir con el Fable, ¿verdad? Vamos a ver si hacemos hoy los DLC, a ver si hacemos los DLC, para seguir, ¿verdad? Para seguir, así que vamos allá. Bueno, aquí estamos. Ok, vamos a ver. Vamos a ver. ¿Qué tenemos aquí en Midfield? ¿Qué tenemos aquí? ¿Qué es esto? Put someone to work. Ah, ok, no, esto es para poner gente en Midfield a trabajar en las minas. No, yo no quiero hacer eso ahora. No, vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. Nada, ok. En Silver Pine no tenemos nada que hacer. Aquí en Silver Pine. Vamos a ver, por aquí. Ok, nada, no tenemos que hacer nada. Mercenary Camp, nada. En Brightwood, vamos a ver. Estos son lo mismo, los gnomos y los libros. En Mispeak, vamos a ver qué tenemos. En Mispeak no tenemos nada, simplemente mantener la puerta. Pero esa puerta no la podemos hacer porque eso es con otra persona, eso es en co-op. En Duel Camp no tenemos nada. En Driftwood, vamos a ver en Driftwood. En Driftwood no tenemos nada, pero creo que ya podemos hacer el switch de Driftwood. Vamos a ver. En Boweston Market no tenemos nada. Simplemente es esto. Buscan gente para la cárcel. En Boweston Old Quarter, que no tenemos nada tampoco. En Boweston Industrial, que tenemos aquí este y este. Find volunteer put to work in. Ok, Factory de Boweston, no, eso es nada, no tenemos que hacer nada de eso. En el castillo, aquí es uno de los DLC, que es el del Traitor. ¿Ya? Vamos un momentito a Driftwood. Yo creo que ahora sí, ahora podemos hacer el switch aquel. Y creo que nos da una arma, ¿no? Estoy muy seguro. El espejo se tiró. Ayer terminamos por completo el juego. Ayer lo terminamos. Por lo menos la historia, eso es a lo que me refiero, ¿verdad? La historia. Muy bien, aquí tenemos el Switch, ya que el Switch ya lo teníamos hasta aquí, porque ya lo tenía hasta aquí. Yo lo traje hasta aquí, esto es lo único que nos falta. Ahora seguimos. Una espadita. Ujú. Es largo este Switch. La verdad que es súper largo. Ahí está. Y esto es una llave, creo que es una oro, llave de oro que nos dan. ¿Qué pasa? Y creo que por aquí está la llave de oro, ¿ves? Ahí la llave de oro. Sí. Entonces, si vamos para aquí, creo que allí hay una cueva y en la cueva creo que conseguimos un libro.
The kingdom is
It's
in great
you!
hands.
It's really, really...
Creo que aquí hay un libro, si no me recuerdo. Vamos a ver si es verdad. Ok, no es aquí, no es aquí, es en la otra cueva. La otra cueva, por acá. Sí, es por aquí. La otra cueva que está por allá abajo.
Nice big bag of salty peanuts. The Queen! Honey.
Hero, do you have any bells or lotions?
Está por aquí, yo puedo tirarme. Creo que por aquí.
There's nothing in the world. I
¿Dónde?
mean,
Aquí yo puedo tirarme.
there'd be nothing.
Algo.
Nothing! Zero!
Vamos a ver. Sí, por aquí. Se supone que por aquí yo podía tirarme. Bueno, creo que voy a tener que meterme por el agua. Bueno. Voy a tener que ir por el agua.
Everybody needs to eat.
Irme por el agua para ir a la cueva esa. De la única manera, vamos a ver. La cueva está por aquí. Y podemos conseguir un libro. Creo que está por aquí la cueva. Vamos a ver. Sí, esta es la... Sí, vale. Ajá. Ajá, aquí pero creo que conseguimos un libro. Yo creo que conseguimos un libro por aquí. Ah, vamos a ver, vamos a ver.
Hope you enjoy it.
Creo que por aquí conseguimos un libro. Sí. No me recuerdo, nosotros conseguimos un libro por aquí. Una cosa.
Ah, hello.
Ah, ves que me falta una llave. Aquí me falta una llave. ¿Eh? Míralo aquí el libro. Míralo
Remote
aquí.
locations are ideal for contemplating the night sky, as there's generally little in the way.
Ahora lo tenemos todito. Bueno, me falta una llave. No sé dónde estará esa llave. Pero, ok, vamos a aquí. Entonces, en Aurora tenemos una misión. Vamos a ver, este será. Vamos a ver.
You forged an incredible bond with this person, and they consider you their greatest friend. When this happens, they're more likely to give you more gifts and better discounts.
At your orders, ma'am.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you could do it.
Vamos a ver
There's
si
this
es
wise
creo que
man.
es este, sí.
Excellent. Thank you, Your Majesty. I'm sure his predictions will prove useful to you.
Una cosa, aquí cambiar algo. Ok. Ups. Sí, aquí. Aquí tenemos que ir. Ah, no. Yo no necesito esto. No te preocupes por eso. Yo sé, ya yo hice esto aquí, ¿verdad? Pero, digo, no entregué la misión, ¿verdad? Porque esa misión no la hice. Pero, a lo que me refiero es... Ok. Por aquí hay una puerta, pero... this lock y locket. Pero yo no creo que hay un switch ni nada. Nunca vi cómo se podía abrir esa puerta. Ay, estas condenas. Mm. Sigue más. Mm. Mucho Sun Fury. Y después esto también. Ah, chacho. Ay, mi madre. Esto no, porque este es el enigma. Ya hicimos el enigma. Ya yo fui ahí. No. Ay, mi madre. Ay, dime. Nunca me había tardado tanto con un aparato de esto. Ujú.
Greetings, Your Majesty. I knew you would come even before you arrived. I saw you come over the horizon. What brings you to this place? Ah, a brain. Did my disciple send you then? Excellent. A long time has passed since I had a fresh delivery. And all the old brains have said their piece? No. Let me see. Ah, the brain speaks from beyond the dark veil. Yes? Yes? What? Oh, how rude. You never know what you're going to get when you talk to the dead. That fellow had quite a mouth on him. Metaphorically speaking. But no matter. I thank you, Your Majesty, for the delivery. My people and I shall not forget you.
Yo creo que esto no abre. No, no. Ujú, ok, ok. Ya está.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Entonces, vamos a ver qué tenemos aquí. Ah, mm, Vamos a ver esto, ¿qué nos vamos a ver qué es esto?
It's buried out there somewhere. The people will be very pleased, Your Majesty. Remember, the desert is very dangerous. Do be careful. Especially once you have the relic.
Vamos a ver. No. Vamos a ver. Ok. Un minuto. Ok. Acá. Ok. Por aquí salen Sam Fury. Ah.
Normally. Right, just open fire and that'll be that. Christ, mate. You all right? Don't let her get you down, mate. She was lucky. Everything all right? At your orders.
Ay, mira. Aquí está. Yo creo que por aquí no hay nada, ¿verdad? No podemos subir para allá. No. Yo creo que por aquí ya no hay más flores, ya yo las cogí ya toditas. La mayoría de las flores ya yo las cogí. Por aquí, por esta área.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Greetings, Mum. Greetings, madam.
Many thanks indeed. Those that lie down with
¿Qué?
Tanar the Great. It is magnificent. I shall return it to the temple immediately. Next time you visit the temple, it will be on display in pride of place. We cannot thank you enough, Your Majesty. I shall ensure that everyone knows what you have done.
write bad things that are done to you in the sand, but write the good things.
Un funding, ok, sí. Yo creo que necesita unos dinero para...
Some say the Western Ocean is vast. This is a great day for me, and so shall it be for you. My gratitude is as boundless as the ocean, which actually is bounded on the other side by a new continent, as I mentioned. But thank you. I shall set sail as soon as possible. It has been a lifelong dream to voyage to the New World. I shall return soon, my ship laden with strange animals and exotic spices. If they have those things there.
Ok. Creo que aquí ya no hay más nada. Sí, porque este es el de... Ah, ¿qué tenemos aquí? Ah, vamos a ver.
My lady. Whoa. Yeah.
Your Majesty, are you interested in a business proposition?
Y dámela acá.
Expensive. It is tantamount to extortion.
Excellent. Here you are. I am sure it will bring you great fortune. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Creo que esto abre una puerta. Creo que abre la puerta de.
Hello.
La puerta de. ¿Cuál es la puerta que abre? La de. Esto es la de la flower. No, la flower. Aquí. No, creo que es aquí. Vamos a ver. Pues a ver un cero. Aquí. Golden Cave. Aquí. Sí, y creo que esto es... No es para allá. Creo que es para allí. Vamos a ver si es verdad. Vamos a ver. Ah, no, no es aquí. Ok, sí, ok, yo creo que es para donde están los guardias. Donde está la estatua. Ahí queda. Tarde, pejito, tarde. Creo que es para acá.
We're gonna beat you until you bleed a lot and die.
Ah, creo que es para acá. Sí, creo que es para aquí. Ah, creo que es por aquí. Ah, aquí está. Ok. Vamos a ir para allá o para acá. Vamos a ir para acá. Y una llave dorada. Ujú. No.
Well,
Ya aquí no hay que hacer nada. Ya tenemos todito. Ah, aquí son 2 llaves. Aquí nos faltan 2 llaves en Aurora. Ok, en City Aurora. Ok. Pero, nada. Vamos a hacer el Traitor. Vamos para el Traitor. ¿Dónde está el Traitor? Míralo aquí.
Ah, your majesty. It seems like an age since we last had the pleasure of speaking. The awful attack on the kingdom, Walter's tragic demise. Terrible, terrible business. Still, we mustn't dwell on the past, must we? There is much to do. Dealing with the aftermath of recent events, bolstering the morale of the people, and many, many equally riveting issues. So, if you are ready, your majesty, shall we proceed to the throne room and begin?
Ok. Ujú.
Wonderful. I assure you, you will be entertained, engrossed, and elated. This is our best royal schedule yet. So I will arrange an audience with the Blacksmith Association, and we can clear this tax dispute up in no time. 2 or 3 days of negotiations
Ay, con
should
sueño.
settle it. Now, on to much more important
Eso es lo mucho
matters.
que he
The
hecho.
hiring of a new head gardener. As you know, the rose bushes this year have suffered some minor discomfort due to the inclement weather and less than salubrious soil management. I have arranged an interview process that should take no more than 8 weeks, starting tomorrow morning. It should make for a very...
Con sueño. Ahí está los malos. Ahí los asesinos.
But lest we forget matters of state, we really ought to begin a more considered census of the population. Estimates of the number of citizens vary widely. I suggest each one comes to the throne room and has a little...
Is it too late for an audience, my queen?
Who are you?
I've come from far away to fulfill my destiny. To get revenge for everything you've done. How many innocent people have you sent to the keep?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Your lies won't save you now. I've spent years in a cell, thinking about this moment. Did you think you're safe here, your majesty? Did you think your guards could protect you? I know all about guards. They couldn't keep me in the keep. And they couldn't keep me out of your castle. This is the end of the kingdom. Albion will be free. It's time for the people to rule themselves. I am well trained in the art of murder. I've never killed a queen before, though. I am the instrument of change. I am the voice of revolution. The world doesn't need the crown. It doesn't need the throne. You're a relic, Your Majesty. Nobody will mourn your passing. Nobody ever mourns a tyrant. I came here alone, but I represent legions. You will never defeat us all. You may be a hero, but that doesn't make you a god. It doesn't give you the right to rule a country. I wish General Turner were here to see you die. Such a pity you'll never meet him. We will return Albion to a more pure state. This castle will burn to the ground. Your family invented the monarchy, but it has no place in our land. Everyone imprisoned by the kings and queens of Albion will be set free. I'm willing to die for what I believe in. Are you?
Mhm.
You think you're safe now? I'm just the first of many. We will kill you in the end.
My queen! An enemy ship is approaching.
There are soldiers on board!
Who are they?
Get ready!
They're almost here!
Hold steady!
They look like elite soldiers. What the hell is going on?
I don't know, but they're as good as dead.
We are at your service, Your Majesty.
Who are you?
I'm Commander Milton. We came in pursuit of the man who attempted to take your life. I knew he would not succeed, but his escape dishonors us all the same.
The man spoke of a place called the Keep. Is that where you've come from?
Yes. Ravenscar Keep. It's a prison far from this coast, and we're the soldiers sworn to guard it.
Another of my brother's secrets.
If you'll come with us, Your Majesty, I'll show you. The Keep is where Albion's worst criminals are held, the most dangerous enemies of the Crown. It's time our new queen saw it for herself. Welcome to the Keep, Your Majesty. Albion's secret prison. Your father made use of it. Your brother Logan made use of it. Now, it is yours. I had my men prepare for your visit, so the cells should be ready for inspection.
Is it safe? Recent events have made me somewhat wary of convicts.
There are plenty of harmless political prisoners imprisoned by Logan. But over the years, we have accumulated some rather dangerous individuals. And there's none more dangerous than General Turner. He led your brother's armies for years, until he became obsessed with ending his rule.
My body is betraying me. I have begun feeling unwell. and I may not have many years ahead of me. We must act quickly and bring about the change Albion needs. My mind rests easier knowing that I have disciples who will be faithful to the last, and will do what needs to be done.
This way, Your Majesty.
I'll stay here and make sure nobody sinks the boat.
Lieutenant, what the hell happened?
Nobody quite knows, sir. Some of the prisoners in Block A broke free. They started a riot, got hold of weapons and killed some of our men. We can't break through.
We won't be able to get through yet. There's a reason we call this place the Keep. Fortunately, I know this place better than any prisoner. Are you willing to get your hands dirty, Queen? Or perhaps you would prefer to wait here?
I may have become a politician, Commander, but I was born to fight. Lead the way.
With pleasure. The old sewer system leads into the lower levels. It's as secure as any other part of the Keep, but I can get us through.
Te quedaste allá encajado. Ah. Te quedaste allí. ¿Ah? Te quedaste encajado. Ay, mi madre, estos juegos. Por aquí hay algo. Aquí no sé lo que hay. Parece que se encajaba. Ah.
I wouldn't be surprised if General Turner was behind this. I've been the warden of this place for 7 years, and we've never had a prisoner like him. He seems to exert some strange control over people, but you can judge for yourself soon. It's impossible to get past this gate without the key, and I have the only copy, as this poor bastard found out too late. I should warn you, we'll be coming out into the prison's lowest level. We call it the Pit. The inmates down here are so disturbed they're barely human. Welcome to the Pit, Your Majesty. The most miserable place in Albion. Try to stay away from the cell doors. They sound agitated enough. I closed this room down when I took over. The doctors who used it called it an electrical rehabilitation facility. The rest of us called it the torture chamber. Most of the men you hear screaming sat in those chairs every day. If they weren't insane when they came in, well, let's just say I'd rather die than be strapped to one of those things. We should be right under the rioters now. Here they come. Don't hold back, Your Majesty. These men are vicious killers. We need to regain control of the prison before this turns into a real bloodbath. These were good men. Some of them little more than boys. This was never meant to happen.
Nice block, I'll give her that. Oh, watch out! She's a good shot with a gun.
Keep it up. Good work.
Oh, that's got a sting.
Kick him off, mate. It's just a...
Glad that was you.
I knew it. This isn't a random riot. It's too organized. Turner did this. He sent the assassin after you not to kill you, but to draw me and my best soldiers away. Come on. If he's behind this, we need to find him before it's too late. They've broken into the armory. This is going to get interesting. Watch your back, Your Majesty. We're not exactly the most popular people among convicts, are we? I never should have left the island. Never underestimate a desperate criminal.
You ain't got a chocolate's chance in a schoolgirl's dormitory.
It sounds like some of the guards are still fighting in there. They're going to need our help. If you don't mind, Your Majesty, I think I'll join my men. If General Turner is behind this, it won't be easy to recapture him. Whatever happens, we can't let him leave the island.
Rather you than me. That's it.
I only hope our other more famous prisoners are still behind bars. I can't imagine what will happen if they're let loose. Nothing hardens a bandit like being locked up for a few years.
Hey, duck next time.
There hasn't been a recorded riot in the keep for 2 decades.
Oh yes, this
that damage, lad. Take that.
After all this time being nothing but a war. The cells of the maximum security ward must have been opened, including General Turner's. Come on, we have to get there before he can make a break for it. This ends now.
We could just talk this over and come to an understanding, but I think we're just... I've never been shot before.
You will escape alive.
Hey, you slag! Leave my mate alone! Great luck!
Just a few more, Your Majesty.
Nice one! Now got the bugger! Can't get me!
When these fall, the rest will surrender. Where are the prisoners?
They're gone, sir. The cells were empty when we were taken hostage.
I should have known. Damn it, I should have known. Round up the last of the rioters and lock them up.
Yes, sir.
Missing? We have to get out of here. We'll be butchered.
You may rest at ease, Mr. Hobson. I don't believe they're anywhere on the island. The riot was a diversion, orchestrated by Turner. As long as he's in charge, Albion is under threat, Your Majesty. But he isn't the only one we need to worry about. We will need to recapture all the escapees if we want to safeguard the kingdom.
Who are the others?
Professor Faraday was a celebrated inventor, and the brains behind most of our industrial progress. Until he turned on your brother. He's a mild-mannered man, but his creations could bring about the end of civilization. Mary Godwin, also known as Witchcraft Mary, was a highly skilled alchemist, though that knowledge rests in a very disturbed mind. She was convicted of witchery after they discovered her rather horrific experiments. I dread to think what she may do next. And I've already told you about General Turner, the most dangerous of them all. He must have been planning this breakout for months.
Where do we begin?
The records room holds all the information we have on our prisoners. My men can study the files for Witchcraft Mary and Turner. I'm confident I know where I can find Faraday. There's only one place he could call his home. One place he could believe himself safe. I propose we sail there as soon as possible.
I magnanimously offer my services in this investigation. This study seems like a nice, safe place from which to serve the kingdom.
Very good, then. Your Majesty, I shall meet you at the pier when you're ready to hunt down Faraday.
There seem to be several entries on this Mary Godwin, or Witchcraft Mary, if that's what we must call her. Very little on General Turner, though. I'm sure I will have found a plentiful supply of information when you return, though. Good luck, Your Majesty.
Así que vamos a dejarlo aquí.
Ah, hello.
La primera parte del DLC. Vamos a dejarlo ahí. Mucha gente que está haciendo ruido por el lado, así que están construyendo, así que vamos a dejarlo hasta aquí. Cortito hoy, ¿verdad? Pero